Evening everybody, Silverbolt here, back for Transformers review. This arrived for me in the post today, and seeing as I've been waiting about, I don't know, good 10 years for this toy, I thought straight away, gotta have a video. After of course I'd played with it for a little while and figured out how to transform it because I didn't have any toys, instructions to go with it. This of course is Sixshot. Sixshot is described as a very unscrupulous, even for a Decepticon, he's a bastard. He has so few redeeming qualities about him. He has he has a murderous intensity to him, especially when he's fighting. And he will butcher anybody who he feels is getting in his way. Though he does have the habit of speaking quite respectfully about those he's killed. He first shows up in Transformers The Rebirth, Part 1, the Series 4 of the American series, where he's described by Galvatron as a one-robot army, and then proceeds as a one-robot army to take down all 5 of the aerial bots. You last see him again in The Rebirth, but in Part 3, fighting Fortress Maximus. Now in Series 4 of Transformers, the American version, Sixshot only has a bit part. It's a bit part, really. I mean, he gets one line, 5 up, 5 down, it's like shooting cyberducks in a barrel. In the Takara series, that role is greatly expanded, where he is the ninja consultant for the Decepticons. And he is commander of the Earth Forces, on the Decepticon Earth Forces. Now, he instantly takes up a rivalry with Ultra Magnus, and he uses that rivalry quite a bit. I mean, Takara likes to kill off its characters in almost wanton abandon. I mean, Prime dies in episode 3. I think it's episode 3. So, and Sixshot, as his name suggests, has 6 modes: robot, wolf, tank, plane, gun, and car. And I just know there's people watching this going, no, wrong. He does have a 7th, the Winged Wolf, but that doesn't come into it until the Takara, and quite late in the Takara series. Sixshot gets quite a lot of character development. When he first starts out, he really is this murderous git who kills humans wantonly, and kills Autobots with no regard for anything. I mean, obviously not he's a Decepticon, but even so. Few of the Decepticons went out on plans of mass slaughter. However, he was on the planet Master at some point, because he kills Chrome Dome's best friend. But over the course of the series, he develops quite a change in character. He eventually betrays Galvatron, though in the process, it's because he finds out that Galvatron actually intends to betray him anyway, because Galvatron is going to steal parts from all the Decepticons in order to make himself stronger. He informs Scorponok of this, and then Sixshot gets betrayed by Scorponok, and he's abandoned on a planet, which by one of those quirky, queer quirks of fate thingamabobs also happens to have Daniel Witwicky there. This is after Ultra Magnus has been killed. Daniel and Sixshot, for some reason Sixshot doesn't want to kill Danny, and thus the two strike up quite a good friendship. Sixshot saving Danny from those rock-eating things for robotic lookalikes that inhabit the planet. Sixshot gets off the planet, though it does look like for a minute that he's been killed by Scorponok. This is after Danny intervenes in a duel between him and Chrome Dome, because of course after Ultra Magnus is dead, Chrome Dome really wants Sixshot's head in a platter. And then Sixshot again comes into it at the final battle in North Pole, where he saves Danny from Wingspan and Pants. And one of the other Decepticons, I can't remember which one though. Sixshot's role in Transformers doesn't end there. He apparently, this isn't to be taken as canon because it's never yet been confirmed nor denied. In Transformers Victory, there is an Autobot called Great Shot, who is also a six-changer. Has 6 different modes. Some of those modes are identical, aside from the colour scheme, as Sixshot himself. So it's very, and it also hints that Great Shot was once a Decepticon. So it's widely believed that Great Shot is Sixshot reformatted into an Autobot. As I said, Sixshot goes through quite a change of plan. And I think I've just had an epiphany. Ooh, I'll come back to that. Okay, now onto the toy itself. First thing you can see is it's bloody big. It's a big toy. Released in '87, and it was something that had never been seen before. This toy had 6 alternate modes. 6 alternate modes between robot and the other ones, which is of course the wolf, the tank, the plane, the gun, and the car, and the winged wolf. But we'll get to that in a minute. The instruction manual, the instruction booklet, was actually stickered together, daring people who bought the toy to try and figure out how to change Sixshot into all 6 modes without the instruction manual. I've managed to do it, though in all honesty I did have to just use the pictures on TFU and twist and turn and fold over and flip down and bring everything else up just in order to figure it out. Okay, I'm going to stop the camera, and I'm going to take pictures of each mode transformed. So obviously this is robot mode, and I'll be back with stills of all the different modes, okay? Bear with me. Okay, those are the stills of his various modes. I've also included the winged wolf mode, his super powerful form. I love his gun mode. His gun mode's great. It's like having a human-sized target master. But there we go. I took stills, which though they're not great quality, they're better than the ones that are on TFU, simply because the guy who's put the pictures on TFU obviously doesn't have the guns, so I might submit them myself actually. But there we go. As I said, this toy had pretty much an unprecedented degree of alt modes. You know, no one had ever done this before. This had never been done. Never been done. And as I said, the challenge that was done within the instruction manual was to try and transform him without actually figuring out. Without actually using the instruction manual was obviously quite a good challenge, but they obviously expected it to stump Hasbro, and it did. It did stump people, and not stump Hasbro. Hasbro intended it to stump people, and it did. To an extent, it did stump people. You know, I mean, okay, it's not the hardest toy in the world to transform, but there still are some bits that are a bit finicky to get to figure out exactly. I mean, it's a very nice toy. It's an absolutely huge toy. It's an absolutely huge toy. The only one I don't like about it is the wolf mode. I don't like the wolf mode. It just really doesn't sit with me. I think it's the fact the head looks more like a cat than anything else. Hang on, I'll just pull these wings apart. Get the head out again. Yeah, you've got to dig it out because it's very stiff. See, there's the head. I don't know, to me, it looks more like a cat than a wolf. It's just weird. The epiphany that I had before I did the stills was there was an Autobot counterpart to Sixshot that, as far as I'm aware, was never actually in the comics or the cartoons. And that was Quick Switch. And he basically did the exact same thing. And my brother had him as a kid. And I remember this. My brother got him for Christmas one year off my parents. He got Quick Switch. And I hadn't opened my similar big presenty boxy thing, fully expecting yet. And I fully expected it to be Sixshot. It wasn't. It turned out to be Skystalker. So I was still quite shocked. There's my phone. Wonderful. Gotta love people's timing. And yes, there is a still of me with one of the modes with the bloody phone in my ear because mate David rang me. Toy-wise as well, it's certainly not the most articulate of toys. I mean, in robot mode, the arms move. That's literally it. The arms move. He doesn't do anything else. And as well, in order to move the arms upwards, you've got to take these wing pieces here and fold them in. Otherwise, wrong one, they get stuck. So, you know, and obviously Hasbro gone on with the gimmick, oh wow, we'll make a 6-changing Transformer. Who cares if it can't bloody do anything else? It's 6 changing Transformers! And the idea sold. To the point now where Sixshot is, A, because of his size, and B, because of his fame, is very expensive. I mean, I bought this on an auction, and I paid 40 quid for him, from America. So that went to $80 US. I think shipping him was another 20. That's 50 quid on this toy. If it was in America, that's $100. So, and it was an American auction, which is why I say in dollars. So he's not a cheap toy. There is a Chinese knockoff version of him. But its packaging looks very similar to the to my WSTs. So I would be careful about picking that cheap knockoff up, because I wouldn't trust it. Especially how much arm strength you need to apply to get the legs to move out properly in times. Because I think the legs are actually supposed to extend slightly out that way. But whether it's just a case that mine's just old or I'm doing something wrong, I don't know. I can't fathom it. But still, a lovely, lovely toy. And the fact that it's a target master for a human being doesn't hurt it at all. Yeah, I know, I'm still just a big kid inside. Congratulations if you hadn't figured that out already. Okay, that's me done for this evening. A very different review than I intended to do. I did intend to do something else. But never fear, I shall be back. I get paid 2 weeks yesterday, so I'll be picking up some more movie toys. And it's my birthday 2 weeks today. I'm going to be 26. But I shall be back. I'll probably try and do a birthday video if I can, but because I'm working and because, well, I'll be going out to probably see the Transformers movie or something clever like that. I don't know if I get a chance to do that, but I want to do a video on my birthday if I can. But anyway, for now, this is Silverbolt with Sixshot signing off, saying au revoir, adios, auf Wiedersehen.